Finally, the Camponotus cruentatus update. Last year we started with a single queen. Only some weeks later there have been the first workers and the small colony did a very good job. Before hibernation there have been about 25 workers. Hey guys, welcome to the Amazing Ants channel. Here's our Camponotus cruentatus colony some days after I've stopped the hibernation. You can see they are doing fine and they still have some larvae which made it also through hibernation. One ant died during hibernation and I also think there have been slightly more larvae last year. But all in all, that hibernation went very well. Alright, let's give them some fresh sugar water. That's what I need after such a long break. I placed the sugar water in front of the test tube. Maybe this worker at the entrance already smells the sugar with her antenna. But a foraging ant found it. Loaded with sugar, the worker will go back to the nest and will inform the other ants about the food source. And the first sugar water drinking session is going to start. Like I've mentioned in the title, we have some problems. I've stopped their hibernation some time ago, it was in the beginning of February, but the larvae haven't grown up to now. I tried offering them different insects, like small cockroaches, crickets, spiders, mealworms and also fruit flies. But they're not really interested in those delicious meals. I've tried it raw and I've tried it with cooked insects. And they have larvae, so normally they should be interested in it. So yeah, I really try it, but the larvae don't grow. I don't know why, but some time ago I thought it would be a great idea to put some really small crickets inside. They had about the size of a worker ant, maybe a little bit smaller. But those crickets have grown a lot since then. When I feed them today with insects and sugar, there are some small conflicts. The ants are like always just interested in the sugar water, but the crickets too. And here you can see a cruentatus worker raging around. The small cricket is aware of the danger and she moves back. The ants still dominating the formicarium. I also tried a new test tube. I thought maybe there's something wrong with it. I placed the red foil over the new and clean test tube and exposed the ants to bright light. Soon they begin to move into the new and bigger test tube. While moving into the new nest, they recognize the spider I've prepared for them. And yeah, they really seem to be interested in it. Finally, they're on a good way. But as the time passes, these ants lose their interest in that spider. It's more like every worker is checking it, but after some time they just ignore the spider. The move goes on. The test tube gets emptier and some workers are also getting carried by their sisters. That worker ant is carrying some small larvae, and you see, there would be a need for proteins, but they keep on ignoring food and their brood doesn't grow. The move is done. The ants check the old nest. They want to be absolutely sure not to forget something or someone in there. Now we just can wait and we will see if they're doing better in the new test tube setup. I really hope so. I also have a second Camponotus cruentatus colony. You could say it's like my backup colony. And they are doing fine. You can see they have brood in every stage and they receive the same diet like our cruentatus colony. I really don't know what's wrong with our colony. Those you can see right here are doing fine. They started laying eggs only some days after I stopped the hibernation. Back to our problem colony. Some weeks have passed and they have a warmer and a cooler nest available. Both dark and they are free to choose what's the best for them. The colony had chosen the warmer nest. But the larvae did not really grow. It's more like there's absolutely no change. I really don't know what to do with that colony. I will continue feeding them, but it's up to those ants what will happen. We will see. As always, thank you for watching and I hope you have enjoyed the video. I'm really sorry about that long time between the updates. I'm trying to change that in the future. Please tell me in the comments which cruentatus colony you would like to see in the future. I really hope our colony will start growing like the backup colony. If you want to stay updated, please subscribe to the Amazing Ants channel. Thank you guys, see you soon.